Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 16 of my Epidemius campaign, where I still need to do all the dwarves, deal with the dwarves, but at least we've mostly wiped out the Empire, although our lack of armies is causing some issues. And I would like to deal with that by getting, you know, more guys, but I seem to be blowing through my money more rapidly than... Maybe I need to do some sacking. Maybe some sacking would help. A little bit of sacking. The thing is, it's usually just not worth it. 8 grand. I mean, that's not great. 4.5. There's an 8 there. I mean, it's fine, I guess. 4 there. I don't know. I mean, you know, give me a little bit of income. Thing is, if you're not denting their territory, if you're not like invading them properly, they're just building up more armies to come and attack you later. The best way to deal with an AI faction is hit them hard, keep hitting them, and then just exterminate them. And then you just have to deal with, you know, the inevitable new neighbours that you have who obviously don't like you. So, you know, that's problems, but... A delightful addition to my arsenal. Yeah, arsenal. Good. Okay, so at least the famous last words. The dwarves aren't attacking us. Fuck if they do. I'm in so much trouble. But at least Boris, we've dealt with. We've pushed back Boris, which is good. Say pushed him back. We've given him Lurgy, which is basically the same thing. And we're going to try and get. Well, Ted is now our vassal as well. He bent over for us, much like Azazel did. And at least I know I can give Ted settlements, and hopefully he won't be complete shit. Well. Hopefully he won't be complete shit anyway. I'm not going to hold my breath because I'll probably just pass out. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to basically hit Sylvania. I think, yeah, the thing is, I can't. If I sack it, I still need to conquer it, and then I still need to worry about Belagar, which is a problem. I'm hoping that Azhag, even though I could get a defensive alliance with him, the problem is he doesn't get along with what's his face, Astrogoth. But mind you, Astrogoth is now in trouble from Malachi, so I don't know. I don't know what to do really. Basically I need to double back, but I can't do that because I don't have the armies, because I don't have the income. So maybe I need more. I don't have enough money to get the income. Never mind. We'll get growth down here. That's fine. You're tick, so I don't need to worry about you. Fine. And we did manage to take Helmgart, which was good. So as long as we can kind of hold Helmgart and maybe Fort Bergbras. Those two. If we can hold those two, but the problem is, like, unless I get a stack there, I'm not going to be able to defend it. From if the Empire put together 2 stacks, they will easily overwhelm it, or just lay siege to it and then just bypass it, which is probably what they'll do, or just go around, because that's basically I need to exterminate them, and I don't really want to. I've got other shit to be doing. I don't need to be sat here dealing with the Empire. Okay, well. Lots of plague. Good, good, good. Nemesis crown is in Lustria. Crown lies near giant skeletal remains in Lustria. Okay, well I can't see skeletons, so I'm just going to assume that that's fine. Right. Okay, so I think we're just gonna go and conquer shit. I think it seems like the easiest option. I mean, we can loot and occupy. I mean, we could do a little bit of sacking, but again, it's just if we can like push them back to a little corner, then at least we know which direction they're going to attack from, so that way we can potentially like pin them down a little bit. At the moment, we've got such a massive front, there's no way in hell that's going to happen. Pyrrhic victory, that's fine, we can take it anyway. We can take it anyway, we'll loot and occupy. Get that big money prizes. Say, they are losing multiple settlements a turn. You, what plague do you have? Do you, oh, you really need a guy, don't you? We could do that in 2 turns. Or, actually, hang on. Okay. We maybe do something like this. And we target you, Steve. I mean, it's not a bad plague, so let's go largely in charge. Right, that'll give you more replenishment, which is what you need. Ideally, we need a plague thingy-majiggy in here. I do like the Locus at Locus of... It's been a long weekend. I went to a wedding. It's been a long fucking weekend. We'll grab that. Something dark side. Uh-oh. Oh, don't you fucking start. Don't you start. You guys don't... Look, could I get you to know? It'd be really useful if I could. I don't know why you just sat there. I'm already going to be sat there attacking me, but let's just... Tell you what, let's hit these guys. Let us... Guys, barely worth it on the second. It's genuinely does not feel worth it. Oh, but you wanted me to sack, loot or raise, so now I've got 15 grand. Lovely. Right, we'll leave Helmgart. How much the garrison there? Pathetic. Absolute trash. I'm gonna get his Vego. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay, what would be good again? I mean, if they're gonna... okay, let's think about this. So we got... Right, so you know what? Let's get some... Because I'm thinking, if they send units to climb up the walls, the flies will just knock them all over the fucking place. That'd be a nightmare for them. If we get some, like... It's quite expensive. But if we get a couple of chosen, they will hold that gate for 1,000,000 years and not die. So I feel like that, backed up with the garrison, which is fine. Once we get a little bit of growth there, of course. Could we... Is there a growth plague? That's recruitment. Where is the growth? There. 1 turn. No. Okay. Well, what plague do we have here? Campaign movement range, noble corruption, melee attack. Alright, well, it's not great, but it is what it is. Just have to make do. So, let us... I'm still very basically, I'm getting away with this, but I don't know how I am. I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be getting away with this. And yet, here I am. I'm not... You know what? My main concern at the moment is just getting more money. So, basically, if we can build more money buildings, that's key. Upgrading minor settlements and money buildings is significantly more useful than upgrading settlements to tier 5. Because... Hello? Is that useful? Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go with that. Because the more money I have, the more armies I can have. That's my thinking. So, basically, we're just piling everything into... Settlement growth, settlement upgrades, all that kind of good stuff. Moo cows! That's more growth, not really that useful. Okay, I think we just spent a buttload of money on upgrading shit. I don't know about... let's upgrade Talabheim. Let's do that. That's fairly safe. Kappelberg is fairly safe, he says. We've got wood there. Yeah, worry about that. I've just blown all my money on upgrading money buildings, but I feel like it's probably worth it. So having knocked out most of Elspeth's armies, if we can just like secure this corner. Now I'm still a little bit worried about Belagar. However, Belagar is at war with other factions, so with any luck, he'll be kept busy and he'll ignore me, and then I can concentrate on killing everyone else. Ryu, Likey. Okay, you can have that one, Andrew.
This brings joy.
Andrew, you bring everything but joy. Do I have anything I can give you? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we got. So we got Forbidden Rod. The Book of Ashes is actually pretty good. Potion of Toughness. Do we not have any... We do have a few. Not very many, though. Crown of Command's kind of arse. Let's fuse that. And Necrotic Phylactery. Spell resistance, immune to contact effects. It's absolute trash. It's just garbage. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe. What we got here? Wood. Okay, well, any settlement with wood is good to put advanced thingamajigs in. However, my problem at the moment isn't units recruitment stockpiling. It's effectively the fact that I don't have the money to recruit them. Well, that's not true. I do. I don't have the money to recruit them and build shit at the same time. That's my problem. I think if I could send Epidemius to take Nuln, that would be a real, like, grabbing that off Elspeth would be a real pain. I'm already chewing into their territory, but I have to be I'm just a little bit worried here because if they build an army, I don't have anyone there. I'm just looking for any. If you can see military control on the military presence, there we go. So there's an army in either Averheim or Gesundheit. So we know there's one down there. Is there plague down here? Well, there is a little bit of plague. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's not a bad plague by any stretch of the imagination. Gavin D's nuts. Between him and Sweaty Holes, just the most fun you can have. Right, so we'll grab this. Ooh, we got a banner as well, but I wasn't really paying attention. Right, we're basically just going to give all of this stuff to Ted. Eric Bartleby. Fleshy abundance. I probably should give you some better units as well, but, well, you know what? Money's actually not too bad. Though, you got some flies there. I'm thinking we probably should give you some better flying units. So if I maybe merge that and then get rid of you. Have a look and see what we got here. So, I mean, this is all fine, but if we got a couple of death heads there. If we got a couple more, we can get one. So we'll do that. Because they'll be really good at sort of like tying down those missile units that Kislev love to recruit. And I hate to deal with. Okay, that'll do for a minute. I think we got a lot of money buildings on the go, on the grow. A few more turns and we should see a nice big boost in income.
My time is precious.
What's up, Wolfric? Don't do it, Wolfric. Don't do it, or Bellacore, go and deal with him, or some, I don't know. Oh, Clan Angren, of course they are. Right, Bellagar, what are you doing?
Agreed.
Bellacore, not sorry, Bellacore, Bellacar. Right, you. Give me a defensive alliance. Right, what the fuck are you doing? Well, why are you up here? Why? What? Give me some money. I don't fucking know. Right, fine, whatever. Oh, well, Mulhers is dead. Black Pits. We got the Pox Tally. Epidemius gets a plague. Helpits gets a plague. Mordheim gets a plague. Drakenhof gets a plague. Everyone gets a plague. You get a plague, and you get a plague, and you get a plague, and you get a plague. Everyone gets a plague. Right. Yeah, indeed. And we'll take Castle Drakenhof. Nice and easy. It looks like Azhag may have been here already. Do we bother repairing this? I kind of feel like maybe not. Just leave it to repair on its own because I need the money elsewhere. Azazel, what are you doing, mate? Tell you what, if you're going for Null, mate, you go for it. All right. You know what? I could use a little bit of time to myself. If you want to throw yourself at the walls of Null, you go. You do it, buddy. You do it. Can we just auto-resolve this? Yeah. Yeah, we're going to occupy. Oh, I probably should just occupied it because that's going to knock it down a level, isn't it? Okay, if maybe we can just knock out what's left of the Empire's on its last legs here, right? There's not much left. They got fuck all. I could take Fort Oberstry, but I might give myself just a turn to heal up there. Your army actually, you got a bunch of, wait, have you just got Froggos? Oh, you do just have Froggos. I should give you some better units. What the fuck? Right, we're gonna scooch down here. I don't know where anyone else is. At least you are suffering. Let's give you... Hang on, whatever this one is. It is the Burning Monolith. Just take it. Just have it, alright? I don't really care. Enjoy. Be my guests. I might even be able to bring you down to deal with Malachi, considering that he's just fucking rolling over Astrogoth at the moment. And my concern is, once he's done with Astrogoth, he's coming for me. Oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh, I could get a Plague Ridden. We could go with Falpus 7th Overlord. Jesus, it's a hell of a name. It's like aristocracy or something. Did we not have... Hang on. What happened to... Oh, Vilepus. He is wounded, but only for 1 turn, which is good. Right, so should we... You just have Froggos. In fact, your army is kind of arse, isn't it? Should we get rid of the Froggos and give you something else? Yeah, I think we should. I mean, at the very least... let's make sure you have... Let's make sure you have the Pox Riders, yeah? And I'm kind of tempted to... Maybe if you're a bit of a fast attack army. So if we get rid of the Plague Bearers... How much money do we have? I guess the problem is there's not much corruption here. It's dropping. The fuck? How is that dropping? Building and characters. The shit? Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll leave that for a minute. I mean, at least it's going up everywhere. It's 100 there, 100 there. 100 there. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right, never mind. We'll go on and... no. Maybe? What do we got? Dies. Income. Yes, that's what we need. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for income. I mean, there's no reason we couldn't build more military buildings. It's just kind of a case of, do I need to? My main blocker for plagues at the moment is the fact that the... In fact, we don't have any plague for you. Recruitment health. Don't really care. Upkeep reduction. Okay, we'll give you 30%. Give some more weapon strength and, I don't know, like the main defense. Do something like that. Don't really care, but it's fine. Fuck it. In fact, because like most of it's the cooldown, right? I could spread plagues all day, but it's the cooldown really that is problematic for me at the moment. Not the fact that I don't have the infections, because I definitely do have the infections. I could plague all night long, baby. Which is good, I guess. I could get more of these, potentially get more plague-ridden. Where do I need them? God, Altdorf is fucked. How much does it cost to repair that? Only 1,000. That's actually not that much. Comparatively, that's actually not too bad. It's a bargain. I could do with a plague-ridden in here, so maybe I need to get ye... Where are you? Over here. So if you come over here, try and link up. And we can get you in this army, give you some more... Basically, we just need more replenishment there. It's basically what I'm thinking. Yeah. What are we going tech-wise? Oh yeah, we were going for Plague Paragon, weren't we? So that we can get more uses of the spells for the Great Unclean Ones. Because, I mean, the demons are fine. The greater demons are fine. However, they do kind of need the spells to actually be vaguely good. Like the Lords of Change, once you've got the spells, yeah, it's horrendously effective. Like, jeez. Jeez Louise. So, you can create literal bullet hell that can exterminate an entire army. I remember that I was... Hello? I will take the replenishment, thank you very much. I was fighting a Lizardman force. They came in as reinforcements. It was mostly Cyrus. I just had a bunch of Lords of Change waiting for them. As soon as they came onto the battlefield, annihilated them, just wiped them out, exterminated a lot of them. It was incredibly entertaining. Just a lot of fun. Watching them just all die horribly in a couple of volleys of spells with absolutely zero losses. I mean, brutally unfair, but entertaining nonetheless. Oh, crap, there's an army there. Okay, we're going to have to send you back to deal with that one. Oh, the Heralds of Ariel are dead. Slightly concerning Malice might decide to pick a fight. You want me to... No, probably not doing that. Waldenhof has got a plague. Yeah, well, that sounds about right. Okay, looks like they are now starting to come crawling out of the woodwork. Kind of expected that might happen. Okay, let's grab this one. Then we can maybe clear out the mountain. I mean, is Carl... No, Carl really does not want to... I'm assuming this is down to the fact that I own parts of the Empire, and he really just does not want to let that slide. Get the fear... Oh, there's Vilepus is back. Good old Vilepus. I don't know which army he was in now. I've forgotten. Was he in this one? Maybe he was in this one. Did I replace him? Maybe he was in this one. Who knows? Either way, yeah, so... There's... Oh, it's Elspeth herself. On a Carmine Dragon. Considered spectres of death in many ancient tales, Carmine Dragons are sinister, clever, and deadly. To some races, their appearance is an omen that presages disaster? Presages? Proceeds? Can they just not have used the word proceeds? That would have worked just as well. Throwing it out there. Right, I'm going to need another army, aren't I? I mean, this is a good place for an army. Don't want a Chaos Lord. Do Chaos Lords turn into Demon Princes? I'm fairly sure they do, but I'm not 100% sure. I genuinely don't know. Like, do they? They do for Chaos Warriors. It'd be silly if they didn't for like Demon factions, right? That would be weird. Alright, let's get an Evil Eyeball, Dark Fury. Okay. Plagiarists, Weapon Strength for play. Well, you're in. You're in. Let's recruit a bunch of lads. Yeah, something like that. Let's get some cheapy flies in on the action. That works. Yeah, okay.
Leave me be.
Ooh, my only concern now is if you march north and this army engages. Well, I might... Oh, no, you're still... Will you do that? Will that be a massive waste of money? Probably. Get a sneaking suspicion that's exactly what's going to happen. My sneaking suspicion is what will happen is that these guys will move up, these guys will march up, and then they'll just attack me there. And I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I think I'm basically screwed. Can I do anything about that? Do we have anything... Think. What can we do? Shit. Oh, if only I had that. You know what would be nice if you could spend... If you could spend like 500 infections or something to get a plague back in action immediately. Right. Not necessarily ideal. Right, if we summon a cultist, we can hit Elspeth with the plague. It's not super useful. Maybe we could hit you with a plague. What could we do? Vanguard deployment could be useful. That one could be useful. And that one is, you know, there, which is basically all I can say about it. It's something. Oh, I'm gonna need, I'm thinking here, fast moving units. Ones I don't mind necessarily dying horribly because, well... I mean... It's not ideal, but I've cobbled it together. It's something. If Elspeth attacks Andrew, that's fine. We can win that, no problem. Not concerned about that. Could we take this one? There was an army hanging around. Don't know what happened to it. Always slightly nervous. They could be waiting in ambush. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we could, like... So we got some doggos. That's fine. What else could I put in this army to make it kind of scary? Fuck it, why not? Why not? Do it. It's cobbled together. It's not great, but with the Vanguard deployment, if they do attack, I should be able to wipe them out. If I can wipe them out, that's a good point actually.
Leave me be.
If they attack,
Such ignorance.
and I can wipe out this army, I can just sort of go, nope, that's only a battle now, and not await reinforcements. They won't be able to attack me then. So that's potentially an option, assuming that happens. You're fine there. I feel like I'm cutting into my income somewhat. We'll pop Eric out and probably just give this to them. Looks like the monolith Festalong. I'll let him keep the money. I could fleece him for it, but with any luck he'll use that money to then recruit armies and shit.
I bow only to the bear.
What plague have you got? Is it a bad one?
No other.
It's fine. What I want is that one. So I can damage you. At this rate, though, I'm taking all your stuff. So that's something. Malachi, you were a real problem that I really should have dealt with a long time ago. I feel like this is coming back to bite me in the arse. No, we don't have enough money, but hopefully some more money buildings are still finishing. With fingers crossed, because I spent all my money again. Again, don't really care about that. So that one. Hello? Oh. Oh, Eric Bartleby.
The Flying Master.
No, you are Eric Bartleby, father of Pox.
Father's here.
Let's do that one. And tell you what, let's go. What do you have in your army?
Full addition to
Yeah.
my arsenal.
I will do that
What
as well.
a wonderful gift.
It is not bad. Right, you, something needs to be done about you. So, let us go. Where are we? Yeah. Yeah, big plague action, that's what we like. I don't really care about any of that. This one's a very nasty...
From one disease will come many.
So, we're going to pop you closer. If you head towards the Tower of Flies, we will plague the shit out of you.
Decay.
In the meantime, we'll head towards the Tower of Torment. And Ted should, with any luck, be cobbling to... Ted, why are you so bad at this, Ted? Ted. Stop being so shit. Come on. Right. Oh, valiant defeat. Ready? I'll build some siege towers. Not rams. So we will lay siege. That Elspeth did not... She didn't go for it, weirdly. I'm not entirely convinced I know why. That is fine. What I'll do is I'll move you up here. I will get rid of these bile trolls, because I'm going to be honest, they're the worst unit we've got here. We will pop you in this army. What is this doing? Weapon strength or melee attack. Well, that's quite nice. And that is reducing ammunition and melee attack, which is fine. Okay, well, as soon as this army we coupled together is going, we'll take needling. We'll grab that one. And right, we'll worry about that in a second. You are laying siege to that, which is fine. I suppose we're going to go for Castle Artois, aren't we? What have you got? A volley gun steam tank. Holy shit. That's a fresh new flavour. You do have a lot of guns. Could hit Blackstone Post, but probably the most important thing is taking Castle Artois, right? Killing Karl again, and taking Castle Artois. So let's do that first. Of course they've got Wood Elves in there. I fucking hate Wood Elves. So, will this desync or not? I believe it'll be fine because the towers are arrow towers. So I think because they're arrow towers, they should be fine. In fact, I can check that. I should have checked beforehand, really, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. If I just need to find... Hang on. So we're going to send the flies to attack the walls, which of course will send people flying to their death. Yeah, look at that. Look at them go. Bad times to be them. Right. So, as long as the desync log doesn't get updated, then the battle is fine. So far, so good. So I'm taking a little bit of fire there from the handguns. Some more handguns there. They've changed the icon for handguns. I'm fairly sure they have. Like, it looks weird to me, and maybe that's because I've just gone mad. It's the God, what's the effect where you always think something's been true and it's not? That one. Maybe it's that one. Maybe it's Maybelline. Who knows? So, while we're trying to get the... some flies are stuck, don't worry about it. We've also got the Rot Knights, who have rampaged out of some trees. Hidden in the trees they were, and they are now smashing down the old gate there. Maybe I should have sent them to attack both gates, but that's fine. There's a couple of units of spears and halberdiers hanging around, which could be problematic. We'll worry about that later. We've actually managed to smash our way through the gate. Technically not smash our way through the gate. The gate was just open, so we've managed to move through the gate. Epidemius has taken a bit of fire there from those Null and Iron sides, who have... I don't know what I thought they had blunderbuss shots, but I guess not. Don't know what their thing is. That their range is less, is it? They just look like handguns. Are they just handguns? Handguns for the buff. Black powder discipline. Enabled if not moving. Okay, well, there we go. Good. Alright, so we're going to smash the gate down, although because the gate is open, we have managed to summon in, or it's because Epidemius was actually inside the walls. We've managed to summon in some Exalted Blade Bearers of Nurgle, who have annihilated the Sutsun's guns, or at least in the process of doing so. Knights of the Black Rose charging in to stop them. Also got Karl, who's landed on the wall. We're going to send in the Rot Flies and Pliers to go and deal with him. While that's happening, our big boys have rampaged into this blob, and they are throwing a lot of stuff at the Exalted Player. I'm wondering if that's because these guys can actually take objectives because they're not in the process of crumbling. They're just sort of... They can actually capture objectives, which is interesting. So, because they're capturing the objective there, they've just thrown everything they've got on them. They've created a lovely little blob there. Be shame if someone cast a Blight Boil in the middle of it. Can you imagine if someone did that? Oof, carnage. The Rot Knights have managed to grab that objective. The enemy is moving units to try to intercept them. You can see we've buffed ourselves up. I'm just waiting for this Blight Boil, which I definitely did cast, so... I want to see the explosion. What have they thrown in here? Why have they thrown Outriders in here? Oh well, here comes a Blight Boil. This is what we've been waiting for. Big Blight Boil action. Watch the health go down. Boop. Ooh, nasty. And they've also got a volley gun steam tank thingy-majig, which is, I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty neat. Karl is getting absolutely battered as Death Head's being thrown all over the place as we take the walls. which is helping out immensely. Lots of Empire troops going down there. Our big boy squad is moving up to the centre to support what's left of the Plague Bearers that we summoned in. There's not very many of them left, but that's fine. And a second Blight Boil is being cast on them. Mostly because the Knights of the Blazing Sun and Knights of the Black Rose weren't already dead, so boop. Oh, nice. Meanwhile, the Rot Knights have been dealing death all over the place. Managing to rout unit Knights of the Realm. We've got some, we've got Gunther Roxburger, which apparently is what an elf is called. Yeah, no, don't question it. Oh, that's not good. You're going to get absolutely wrecked, mate. Yeah, that's even though they try to brace themselves, didn't work out. We've got some Nordland Marinas, yeah, Nordland Marinas, moving in to try and engage our other rotting knights. Fortunately, we do have another unit of Plague Bearers held in reserve, so we can use Epidemius to summon one in right behind this unit of Nordland Marines. We've got the Knights of the Realm have come back as well. We've also got more Halberdiers. Basically, the Rot Knights are taking on all comers. There goes the Plague Bearers. Now we've got those guys surrounded, so the Rot Knights should be absolutely fine. The Plague Drones charging in, smushing these Halberdiers, no problem. Carl finally goes down. There he is. Oh, that's the enemy destroyer. I think Carl died over here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. There he is. There's Carl. Well, there's his burb. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Carl dead. And looks like the garrison is now on its way out, apart from the steam tank, of course, which is unbreakable for some reason. Not entirely sure why. A steam tank would be unbreakable. I guess maybe they can't run away fast enough, or stuff. I don't know. Well, it's Carl dealt with. I will live and occupy. We do have Gessero now. I wonder if I... Now, you seem to be doing okay for yourself. And you do like me. So I'm wondering if maybe we can get you on side. You are now. Is there anyone you're at war with who looks kind of pathetic? Alariel. What about if I join your war against Alariel? Are you at war with the world? Oh, you are at war with the world. Okay. That should help. And Alariel is almost dead. In fact, Yavresi's almost dead as well. I wonder if we did that. Could we get a defensive alliance? Very nice. Okay. Okay. It's looking alright. Don't trust you. Yeah, sure. Right. Hopefully Uber's Reich will fall. I mean, Carl is down to only a handful of other settlements. So let's go and deal with Elspeth. However, that is going to have to wait until next time. Actually, that's quite a large garrison. It's probably fine. It's fine. It'll be alright. No worries. She's got a dragon. No biggie. Wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.